This everyday drink weakens bones faster than you think. Senior health. You start your morning the same way every day, with a drink that feels familiar, comforting, and safe. Maybe it's coffee, maybe it's soda, maybe it's fruit juice that claims to be 100% natural. You sip it slowly, believing it wakes your mind, hydrates your body, or gives you energy for the day ahead. It's a small habit, but one that your bones never forget. Doctors are shocked to see how quickly certain everyday drinks can weaken bones, especially after 60. It doesn't happen overnight, and you won't feel pain right away. But deep inside your body, your bones begin to lose calcium, becoming thinner, lighter, and more fragile with each passing month. And what's most surprising, many of the drinks that cause it are the same ones we've been told for years are healthy. You see, after 60, your body changes the way it absorbs nutrients. Caffeine, sugar, and certain acids begin to interfere with calcium and vitamin D, the very nutrients that keep your bones strong. It's not about age alone. It's about chemistry, the quiet shift happening inside your cells that decides whether your bones stay firm or fade. But here's the truth. You don't need to fear your favorite drinks. You just need to understand them. Because when you know what's helping and what's quietly harming you, you can make simple choices that protect your bones for years to come. So in today's video, we'll uncover 6 common drinks that may weaken bones faster than you think, and what to enjoy instead to keep them strong and steady. Stay until the end, because the last one, number 1, is the most shocking of all. It's a drink almost every senior believes is healthy, yet it can quietly drain calcium from your body overnight. Before we begin, if you find this message meaningful, make sure to subscribe to Heal Well in Senior Health, so we can walk together on this journey towards stronger bones and better living every day. And don't forget to comment below. Type 1 if you drink any of these daily, or 0 if you're ready to make a change. Your story might be the one that helps someone else protect their strength too. Now let's begin with drink number 6. One that hides behind bubbles and sweetness but quietly steals calcium from your bones. Soda. It's cold, bubbly, and satisfying. That first sip feels like energy, sweet, fizzy, refreshing. You tell yourself it's just 1 glass, maybe 2, nothing serious. But inside your body, something much quieter is happening. Soda isn't just sugar and bubbles. It's a mix of phosphoric acid, caffeine, and carbonation. 3 things your bones don't handle well after 60. Phosphoric acid gives soda its tangy bite, but it also binds to calcium in your body, pulling it away from your bones and into your bloodstream. Your kidneys work harder to flush that calcium out, and with every sip, a little more of your strength slips away. You won't feel it right away, but over time, your bones become lighter, hollower, and easier to fracture. And it's not just regular soda. Even diet sodas, which seem harmless without sugar, contain the same acids that strip minerals from your bones. They trick your brain with sweetness while quietly draining what keeps you standing tall. Researchers have found that people who drink soda daily have up to 4 times the risk of hip fractures later in life. Not because of age, but because of repetition. It's the small daily habits that slowly shape the body's story. If you love that fizz, you don't have to give it up completely. Replace soda with sparkling water mixed with lemon or a splash of fruit juice. You'll get the same refreshment without the damage. And every time you choose differently, your bones thank you. Not with words, but with quiet strength that stays with you year after year. Because it's never just a drink, it's a message, and your bones are always listening. Number 5. Coffee. The drink that wakes your mind but can quietly drain calcium from your body if you're not careful. For many of us, the day doesn't begin until that first sip of coffee. The aroma fills the room, warm and familiar, like comfort in a cup. It wakes your mind, sharpens your thoughts, and gives you that small push to start the day. But for your bones, that same push can quietly take something away. Coffee is rich in caffeine, the natural stimulant that makes you feel alert and alive. But caffeine also tells your kidneys to release calcium faster than usual, flushing it out of your system before your body can use it. And when that happens day after day, your calcium levels drop little by little, like sand slipping through an hourglass. You don't feel it immediately, but over time, your bones start to lose density, growing lighter and more brittle. That's why seniors who drink more than 3 cups of coffee a day often have lower bone strength without realizing it. It's not that coffee is bad, it's that your body after 60 needs a gentler rhythm. You don't process caffeine the way you used to. Your liver works slower, your kidneys filter differently, and the minerals your bones depend on leave your body faster. That morning cup, once harmless, now asks for balance and awareness. But there's good news. You don't have to give up coffee, you just have to drink it wisely. Limit yourself to 1 or 2 cups a day and make sure you pair it with milk, almond milk, or a calcium-rich breakfast to balance the effect. Drink water alongside it to stay hydrated, and avoid that extra evening cup that keeps your body wired when it should rest. Because coffee isn't the enemy. It's a reminder that energy means nothing if it costs you strength. Number 4. Alcohol. The drink that feels relaxing at night, but slowly weakens the very structure that holds you upright. It starts with just a sip, a quiet evening, a familiar glass, the warmth spreading gently through your chest. You tell yourself it helps you relax, sleep better, forget the noise of the day. And maybe, for a moment, it does. But inside your body, alcohol tells a different story. It moves through your bloodstream, slowing the work of your osteoblasts, the tiny cells that build and repair your bones. Over time, those cells grow quieter, lazier, and your bones begin to lose their builders. Calcium slips away faster, vitamin D becomes harder to use, and your skeleton, once strong and dense, slowly starts to hollow from the inside. You don't feel it right away, but the damage collects quietly, night after night, glass after glass. Alcohol also dehydrates your body, pulling water from your tissues, your skin, and yes, even your bones. That dryness makes your body pull minerals from your skeleton to stay balanced, like borrowing from a savings account you can't afford to touch. And if you already take medication for blood pressure, diabetes, or sleep, alcohol only makes your bones weaker, your balance less steady, your nights less restful. It doesn't just affect your bones, it affects how you move, how you stand, how you live. Still, the goal isn't to take joy away. A glass of red wine on occasion can be fine, but it must stay occasional. If you drink, do it with food, never on an empty stomach, and give your body water between each glass. Let it be a moment of pleasure, not a habit of escape. Because your strength doesn't live in the drink. It lives in the choices you make when no one's watching. Your body has carried you through so much. Don't let something as simple as a nightly glass quietly undo that strength. Number 3. Energy drinks. The modern boost that drains your bones faster than you could ever imagine. They promise energy. They come in bright cans with words like power, boost, and revive. You see them everywhere, at gas stations, in fridges, on TV. They look modern, convenient, made for busy lives. But inside those shiny cans is a formula your bones were never meant to handle. Energy drinks are loaded with caffeine, taurine, sugar, and phosphoric acid, a mix that shocks your system more than it supports it. The caffeine alone can force your kidneys to flush calcium from your body faster than you can replace it. The acid inside, just like in soda, binds to minerals and steals them from your bones. And the sugar, that instant rush you feel, raises your insulin, which blocks vitamin D absorption, the very vitamin your bones depend on to stay strong. It's a perfect storm that drains strength from the inside, one can at a time. At first, you feel awake, alert, even young again. But the crash always comes. Your heart races, your hands shake, and your body feels empty. You may not see it yet, but inside, your calcium levels are falling, and your bones are losing their density faster than you think. Doctors see it all the time. Seniors who drink energy drinks for a boost, only to find their bones thinner and their hearts working harder. If you ever need energy, there's a safer way. Drink water with a pinch of sea salt and lemon, or a warm cup of green tea for gentle focus. Eat almonds, bananas, or oats, foods that fuel your body instead of draining it. Because real energy doesn't come from a can. It comes from balance, rest, and nourishment. After 60, what you need isn't more stimulation, it's more care. And the more gently you treat your body, the stronger it becomes. Number 2. Processed fruit juices. The healthy drink that hides more sugar and bone-weakening acids than you might ever imagine. They sit in bright bottles on every shelf, painted with words like natural, vitamin-rich, and 100% juice. You pick them up thinking they're healthy, a sweet, easy way to get your fruit each day. And for years, you've been told that fruit juice is good for your heart, your skin, your immune system. But what's written on the label isn't always what happens inside your body. Most processed fruit juices are stripped of their fiber, their real nutrients, and their natural balance. What's left behind is sugar, often more than what you'd find in soda. When that sugar hits your bloodstream, it spikes your insulin, pulling calcium out of your bones and forcing your kidneys to work overtime. And because there's no fiber to slow it down, the effect comes fast, strong, and deep. You feel an instant rush, then a sudden drop, and your body begins to crave more, not realizing what it's losing in the process. Even the ones labeled fortified with calcium aren't as safe as they seem. Artificially added minerals don't absorb the same way natural ones do, especially after 60 when digestion slows and stomach acid weakens. So instead of building your bones, those juices quietly burden your system. And the acids inside, citric, malic, and phosphoric, can slowly erode enamel and leach minerals from your bones. Each sip feels healthy, but each day your strength slips away in silence. But you don't have to give up fruit altogether. Whole fruits are still your best allies, filled with fiber, water, and real vitamins your body knows how to use. If you love juice, make it fresh at home, keep the pulp, and drink it slowly after meals, instead of on an empty stomach. And when you do, your body won't just taste sweetness, it will feel nourished again. Because after 60, the goal isn't just to live long, it's to live strong. And true strength begins with what you choose to pour into your glass. Number 1, flavored water and diet drinks. It sounds harmless, doesn't it? Flavored water, sugar-free soda, those zero-calorie drinks that promise health without guilt. They taste light, crisp, refreshing, like the perfect substitute for something worse. But the truth hiding inside those bottles is far from gentle. Flavored waters and diet drinks often contain artificial sweeteners, acids, and sodium additives that silently wear down your bones over time. You don't see it, you don't feel it, but inside your body, the chemistry begins to shift. Those acids, phosphoric, citric, and carbonic, make your blood slightly more acidic, forcing your body to pull calcium from your bones to keep balance. It's your body's way of protecting you, but it pays the price in silence. And with every sip, your skeleton gives a little more to keep your blood calm. Artificial sweeteners make it worse. They confuse your metabolism, tricking your body into thinking sugar is coming, which disrupts hormones that regulate calcium and magnesium. The result? Slower bone rebuilding, weaker density, and a body that holds less of what it needs most. It's not about the calories, it's about the chemistry. And at 60 or beyond, your bones are more sensitive to that chemistry than ever before. Even your kidneys feel the effect, working harder to flush the extra sodium these drinks carry. That means more calcium lost through urine, less left to fortify your bones. And when that happens every day, even something as innocent as diet water can slowly drain your strength. It doesn't happen with one drink. It happens with habit, and the habits we believe are healthy can sometimes be the hardest to question. So what should you do? Keep water pure and simple. Add a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few mint leaves for flavor, but skip the chemicals your body can't recognize. Because sometimes, health doesn't need a label. It just needs clarity. After 60, your bones are your foundation. Protect them with awareness, not fear. And remember, even clear water can hide what's unclear if you don't read the truth behind the sparkle. Conclusion: strength in awareness. Your bones have carried you through a lifetime. Every step, every memory, every morning you've stood up to greet the world. They've been there, quietly holding you together. But like any faithful friend, they need care, not neglect. They need awareness, not assumption. Weak bones don't happen overnight. They happen through small choices, the daily drinks, the quiet habits, the things we never think twice about. And yet, awareness changes everything. Because the moment you understand what harms you, you also discover what heals you. That's where strength begins, not in youth, but in wisdom. You don't need to give up joy to protect your bones. You just need to give them respect. Drink with purpose, eat with balance, and move with gratitude for the body that still carries you. Because even after 60, your body isn't slowing down. It's simply asking you to listen. And when you do, healing follows naturally. So tell me, how old are you this year, and what drink do you start your morning with? Type 1 in the comments if today's message opened your eyes, or 0 if you're still learning what balance means for you. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to Heal Well, Senior Health, where every video helps you live stronger, longer, and wiser. Share this video with someone you love, because awareness is the greatest gift we can give. And remember, your strength doesn't fade with age. It grows with understanding. Every sip, every step, every choice is a chance to protect the body that has protected you all along. May your body stay strong, your heart stay calm, and your days be filled with gentle healing and quiet joy.